This is triple leg clip, a trick I think is viable for top runners to implement into any percent. But before I teach it to you, let me explain why. In my opinion, the trick requires less precision than DSS, and it's much less risky. It saves 3 to 5 seconds over corner leg clip and loses less than a second if you miss it. You don't have to go out of your way to set it up, and you don't have to worry about ruining any cycles by attempting it. You simply try it and take the slight time loss if you miss it, backing it up with corner leg clip. Now, let's get into how to do it. To begin learning this trick, line Mario up with this line on the wall and face towards the moon. Then begin a triple jump and make sure to hug the wall the entire time. Do 3 small jumps so that Mario begins his third jump somewhere behind this first column. As soon as your third jump has started, curve the control stick down so it is pointing directly away from the back wall. Then, just a split second before you are about to reach the moon, cap throw. This will put Mario's feet in the wall so that when he turns upright to collect the moon, he is out of bounds. If you've done everything successfully, you should notice that you have up-warped up and backwards. Hold towards the wall and you should fall right through it. If you didn't clip, here's what you might have done wrong. If you did not up-warp and could see Cappy completely come out before you collected the moon, you capped through much too early. If you did not up-warp and did not see the cap throw animation come out whatsoever, you capped through too late, or you were too close to the moon at the end of your triple. If you did up-warp but didn't fully clip, you did something slightly wrong, so make sure you are 1. Hugging the back wall during your triple jump, 2. Ending the triple somewhere behind this first pillar, 3. Turning your control stick down before you cap throw, and finally, make sure you're cap throwing just barely before you reach the moon. The cap throw timing is the hardest part of the trick, and it takes a while to get a good feel for, so just give it time. Once you have gotten the clip a couple times, you can learn how to implement the approach. To do this, dive down the corridor as you normally would and roll boost 5 times. As you reach the wall, roll cancel left and slightly upwards to turn towards the moon. Then, let your control stick go to neutral in order to kill all your momentum. Then, begin a triple jump like you practiced before. Ideally, if you've taken a good line, you should end up somewhere near the line where you've practiced starting the triple jump before. But if not, and if you're further away, you will simply need to adjust by doing larger jumps. In the end though, you should always begin your third jump behind this first column. Now all that's left to do is to finish the trick. While you are collecting the moon, hold up and left on the control stick. Going left helps you avoid this section of the wall that is impossible to wall jump off of. After you collect the moon and begin to turn, ground pound and jump. As you reach the peak of your jump, cap throw with the control stick pointing directly upwards and perform a Shireen bounce. If you have done everything correctly, you should be able to wall jump. Now simply up throw and dive to finish the trick, as you normally would with corner leg clip. Congratulations, you have just learned triple leg clip. One last thing I should mention is that there is a slightly faster version of the clip where you do not ground pound and just go straight into the Shireen bounce, but it is incredibly precise and only possible with an amazing up-warp. Anyways, thanks for watching, and a huge thanks to FT for providing the clips with input display.